everyone. Again, welcome to the 2011 Walk to Defeat ALS. If you didn't hear it the first time, I'm Christy and this is Caitlin, and we're the co-chairs for this year's walk. Yay! We just wanted to make one more announcement / reminder about the t-shirt contest. If you didn't bring an extra t-shirt with you, you can still participate. Please just feel free to bring it over again to Janine or Andy. You could wear your regular walk t-shirt, and then this would be for a chance to be on our ALS quilt that one of our board members, Sarah Wood, actually makes. So it would be worth it for sure. We just wanted to remind you of that. We only have a couple t-shirts over there now, and we'd like to see a lot more. So please consider adding your t-shirt to our list.
Good morning, everyone. Like Christy said, I'm Caitlin. I'm also one of the walk co-chairs. To get everything started this morning, to start the ceremonies, we have Maria Simbra from KDKA. She's going to get everything started for us today. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to the 2011 Walk to Defeat ALS. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Maria Simbra. I'm the health editor for KDKA News. And we're excited to have so many people here at the zoo on this pleasant September morning. We're about to start the opening ceremony, so please make your way to the start area if you haven't already done so. Our opening ceremonies will include a performance by the Carleton High School Drumline, a presentation of the colors by the Army National Guard 128th Battalion Color Guard, and the singing of our national anthem by Rachel Wilkin. Before we get started, we have a few last-minute reminders. We have a record attendance today. As of yesterday at noon, more than 2,700 walkers registered for this amazing day. Team photos have been moved to the aquarium and polar bears area, so look for that there. If you have any questions or need assistance during the event, you can look for anyone with a red event staff t-shirt, or stop by the large tent here behind us. So to kick off our opening ceremonies, please join me in welcoming Ms. Rachel Wilkin, a graduate student attending Carnegie Mellon, to sing America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountains, majesties, above the fruitless plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
Thank you, Rachel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the Carleton High School Drumline, followed by the Army National Guard 128th Battalion Color Guard. Thank you, Carleton High School and the Army National Guard. I would now like to introduce Eric Seidel, President of the ALS Association's Western Pennsylvania Chapter's Board of Directors.
Thank you, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 2011 Walk to Defeat ALS, hosted by the ALS Association Western Pennsylvania Chapter. Thanks for being here today. As Maria mentioned a little bit earlier, so far this is a record-breaking year for the chapter across the board. Certainly a record-breaking year for attendance today. We may approach 3,000 walkers, so that is very exciting news. It's great to have so many people on our side, so many people to help us support the tremendous work that we do to assist patients and their families. And let's not forget, that's why we're here today. The ALS Association uses the money that you and your friends and family so generously donate to support patient services so that we can assist patients and their families through the trials and tribulations of this absolutely horrid disease. And, you know, as I said, we provide a lot of very valuable services, and we could not, however, do any of those things without you. So I would like to extend my own personal thanks to every one of you out there who support us, who donate money, who donate their time, who donate their love to our cause. It's invaluable, and again, we absolutely could not do without you. And I'd like to give you, and I'd like for you to give yourselves a big round of applause. In addition to all the individual walkers and teams that are put together, we have a lot of pretty terrific corporate sponsors that help us, and I'd like to reach out and recognize them now. We have some national sponsors, Vitas Innovative Hospice Care, who coincidentally has a very large walk team here today. I don't know where they are, but I'll track them down and say thank you. And PerMobile is also one of our national sponsors, so let's thank them. And we have a very long list of very dedicated local sponsors, including one of our most amazing corporate sponsors and one of our partners in the fight against ALS, Knop Biosciences. We also have UPMC Centers for Rehab Services. On our gold sponsors list, we have Dynavox and Cleveland Brothers. Cleveland Brothers, by the way, is a new team to our walk this year, and they have done an outstanding job of raising money and putting a tremendous team together, so we're very grateful to them. On the silver sponsors list, we have Eckerd Siemens, First Niagara Bank, and Giant Eagle. On the bronze sponsors list, we have Three Rivers Hospice and Palliative Care, Deloitte, Smale Auto Group, Mon Valley Petroleum, Sonic Drive-Ins, King's Family Restaurants. Our media sponsor here is Pittsburgh Magazine. Thank you. And special thanks to the amazing generosity of Team HT Stands Up for ALS, from the folks at Heffron Tillotson. Again, a new member and new valuable member of our team this year. They have just done an extraordinary job of putting a team together and helping us out, so we're incredibly indebted to them. As well as to Uppercut Studio. And lastly, on the list of thanks, I'd like to thank our list of very dedicated volunteers who have been working on this event. I don't know if you're probably not aware, but this event takes months and months of planning, and we've been working on this. We'll probably start on next year's event tomorrow. So We have a lot of folks who are putting a lot of time in to make this happen, and they're doing it all on their own time. So please join me in thanking our co-chairs this year, Caitlin, and I'm sorry, you're going to have to help me with your new name. Andrulanis, thank you. And Christy Kolarsik, let's give both of them a big round of applause. So again, thank you again for being here today. Thanks for everything that you do. I can't stress enough how important what we're doing here today is to the patients and their families. So again, thank you.
Like Eric mentioned, I'm Caitlin and this is Christy, and we are the 2011 Walk co-chairs for this year's Walk. We would like to take some time to thank the committee members that dedicated their time, and without them this walk would not be possible. We have a long list of committee members that met with us monthly to plan this walk, but there are a number of walk committee members that are here today that are helping out. We just like to mention them right now. We have Nadine, Krista, Jen, Karen, Janine, Missy, Melissa, Michelle, and Courtney. So thanks so much, ladies, for helping us put this walk together.
So before we get started, we also would like to thank some of our teams. Eric did a great job of doing that. But we wanted to shout out to some of our biggest teams. One thing I need to say is not only thanking Connaught Biosciences for everything that they've done, but also give a little shout out to Eric, who just lost a tooth today. So yay for Eric. We also want to thank again Heffron Tillotson for being here. We're so happy to have you, and we expect to continue to build our relationship and to see you at many more walks. Cleveland Brothers, they are our top team in terms of numbers. We have 181 people representing Cleveland Brothers today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Charlene's Angels has 176 people here supporting us in the Walk to Defeat ALS. Thank you guys for being here. Bells Ringing Brigade, 106 walkers today. Thank you guys so much for your support of this such an important event. And then Team Dynavox with 90 participants. Thank you guys so much for being here. You do so much for patients and their families, and we can't thank you enough. So to sort of close out our ceremonies and move on to the start of the walk, we'll bring Maria Simbra back up here to say another few words.
Thank you, Christy and Caitlin. As we gather together on this September morning in honor and support of friends and family, we also remember the tragic events that took place 10 years ago. If you are able, please rise for the singing of our national anthem, performed by Ms. Rachel Wilkins. We will then observe a moment of silence in honor of those who lost their lives on September 11, 2001, and our troops who continue to fight on our country's behalf and who are twice as likely to develop ALS as those who have not served in the armed forces.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. He does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Rachel. And now, please join me in observing a moment of silence. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. Mike Bozick, President of today's presenting sponsor, Knop Biosciences.
Good morning, everyone. It's once again our privilege to be one of the sponsors for this year's event, and it's really a proud moment for us to be part of the record number of participants that every one of you represent, and the record number of sponsors that are recognizing the importance of this fight. And when I look out and I see the strength and the resolve of everyone here, I recognize why we as a nation can confront tragedy so bravely and successfully, and I know why we as a community that's committed to battling ALS can also face this fight and win it. Which we will do one day, because the final word is not terror, it's courage. It's not despair, it's hope. It's not defeat, but one day it will be a cure. So we are very proud, again, to be part of this event. We're motivated by you here. I'm very pleased to tell you that today, over 800 patients in the United States, Canada, Europe, and Australia are now taking part in a phase 3 trial of a drug that we hope will make a difference in the lives of ALS patients. We'll know the results of that trial in about 18 months, but irrespective of whether it's a big step, a small step, or if we get knocked down again, I know we'll get up, I know you'll get up, because we will not accept defeat, and I know no one here will as well. So thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you again next year.
All right, we're going to get started, so let's have all the walkers up here to the start line, and we're going to count down.
So we're doing, it's all good.